Hey there guys, it's Cosmo Chloe here and welcome back to my channel. I was literally saying the other day, maybe like 4 days ago, how I'm not really feeling the animal print vibes, like the snake print vibes and all that jazz, and here I am, rocking it out. In today's video, we're going to be taking a closer look at the Makeup Revolution new matte collection. Now, I went into 4 Superdrugs the day it got released and none of them had it, and then like I kept checking, I kept going in there and they just didn't have it. So I ordered it online and it was on its way, but it was taking its time, and then I went into a Superdrug and they had 2 of the items and I was like, oh, what was the point of buying 2 items and filming half a video? So I just waited to get the actual package, but because I ordered it online I was a little bit unsure about the colours I've got, so I'm not too sure if it's going to match. Before we jump in with this video, remember to hit the like button and subscribe, and let's crack on. Okay, so it came today in my parcel and it says, Revolution, we fight for quality, we fight for speed, we fight for diversity, we fight for you. So dramatic. It's quite an interesting way it's come wrapped. So inside the box is this like bit of wood, it's not wood, bit of cardboard that they've just wrapped in plastic, so the products are there, which is quite good actually, because it means the what is that bit of hair? I have like a cowlick. What is going on? The only product I didn't get was the stick concealer because I'm just not about that. I got another conceal and define because, you know, it's like the best drugstore concealer that's like super affordable. I got the matte base foundation, a powder, and then the concealer palette. Starting with the foundation, this was £5, super affordable. It is a matte foundation and also says full coverage, but it does also say customise your coverage with this buildable formula and apply with a damp sponge for a real skin finish. Well, I use a brush because I'm that kind of girl. It comes in 24 shades, long wearing, matte finished, and feels lightweight and comfortable on the skin. Let's try it out. This is one coat of the foundation and this is what it looks like. I wouldn't say that it is full coverage, so I can definitely see my blemishes coming through. I've got a spot on my chin, I've got a little red mark underneath my eye where I caught it the other day. I actually have a scar on my nose, which it's always impossible to cover up, but I feel like I can still see it. I wouldn't really call this full coverage, but they did say that it's buildable, so I guess that's where they redeem themselves. It does look matte, like it does look very natural, doesn't look dewy at, well, actually it doesn't look matte, but it doesn't look dewy. Does that make sense? After going in with a second coat, I can see that the coverage has building on top of it, but it's still not full coverage. Like, I wouldn't call this a full coverage matte foundation. When I think of matte, I literally feel like dry and matte, which some people don't like, but this, it's not dewy, don't get me wrong, it's not, it's just not as matte as I think it should be to be classed as matte, but it is only £5. Next we're going to go in with the concealer palette, and this is called the Matte Base Concealer Kit 1 to 4, so this was like the lightest shade, the other ones were a lot darker and just wasn't really my kind of vibe. So I've gone in with 1 to 4. It comes with under eye concealer, a powder, and then it just says concealer. I'm probably just going to use the under eye concealer because the other ones still look too like dark for me. This concealer is definitely a no. Like, look at my eyes, I look like I'm dead. And I ain't dead. Yeah, this concealer is a no. It's so patchy. It's meant to be matte and it's not matte at all. I don't know how you can have a matte like concealer in a palette. I'm gonna just go in with like the powder thing. Maybe, I don't know. So the powder definitely helps, but I'm still not a fan at all. This I'm giving a miss. This is the matte base powder in the shade P5. I think this might be a little bit too dark for me because I think I should maybe be a shade or two lighter, but I have a fake tan on, so hopefully it will work okay. I'm looking at the website now. It is £3, so that's really, really affordable. It says buff powder onto prepped and primed skin with a powder brush for medium veil light coverage. For added coverage, apply over the top of your favourite shade of foundation. So they're saying you can wear this on its own, or you can apply it on top of the foundation, which is what we are doing today. And it says keep oil at bay all day by applying on the go. So just by that sentence alone, I'm assuming they're saying this is going to be a powder that you will need to come back to and apply on again. So it's fine, it's cool, whatevs. It comes in 18 shades, £3, can't really go wrong. Let's go ahead and have a look. This powder is actually quite good for £3. Like, I can see the coverage on my face, and I definitely think it's added coverage to the foundation. So I feel a lot more happier with my base now once the powder's put on, which I do usually find anyway. When the powder's put on, then I feel complete. And as I said, £3 is really, really affordable. So the powder I'm happy with. It was a smidgen bit too dark. Like, you can see it on my face, it's a little bit too dark. I don't know, actually you might not be able to because of the ring light and all that. It's okay though, I like it. Overall, I really, really like the concept of this, and I think it's really good for people who maybe don't have a big budget to spend on the high class matte formulas that are currently on the market. I will say the matte base foundation, there we go, I said it. It is really good and I do really like it. As I said, it is £5, so super affordable, so I'm not expecting this high-end formula. So it does do the job, it does cover, it is matte, it's not dewy, and it is even more matte with the powder on. I will say on my nose, I feel like I'm lacking some coverage. I've got a really bony nose though, but I am lacking some coverage around there. It's not the fullest coverage ever, it's like medium to full, not at the very end full. But it does say it's buildable, and it was buildable with 2 coats. I decided to take my hair down so I feel a little bit more with it, but look at my little eyes, they look so beady because there's nothing going on them. Overall though, I really, really like the collection. I don't love it, I like the concept, it's cheap, it's affordable, it does what it says it does, kinda. Try out the foundation, try out the powder, don't worry about the concealer. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this collection. Have you tried it? Are you gonna try it? Do you want to try it? What are you feeling? Revolution, I feel, are amazing for their eyeshadows and amazing for some of their lip products as well. Face stuff, I've always been really unsure about. So let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, my lovelies, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!